That's huge. You know I'm doing this because of that.
Okay.
I'm a First Amendment auditor because of this. I get a lot of haters.
Well, it's good to always know you're teaching the public.
So right now, if you see here, I got another citation. I knew this one was coming, and we are going to go ahead and put that and take that to court and go from there. Again, this is where I voted, so you can see the whole process. People can walk through here. There's an entrance right there to the Civic Center here, and people can film from out there into the windows. They can come in and film. This is my whole point. This is why I did the previous the three-part series of voting. I want the same rights as media, which if you look here, this is an overflow for the Board of County Commissions meetings. I guess it's a big one today. I know my issue on vacation rentals, they're trying to make it illegal. I'm against that.
Ladies and gentlemen, unless you're media, you work for the county,
So,
Sergeant, please make yourself.
we are not going to go in there right now. We're actually going to go ahead and take care of this citation. How's it going? I'm going to 17, I believe.
17?
Yes.
Your ID.
I never give my ID. I go by Skipper.
That's a good subversive way to do it. All right, here we go. 17, right?
Correct.
Timing.
Skipper.
Yes, sir. No, it's rare, right? You've never had anybody do that?
Hey, it's a good way of doing it.
It's a good way of doing it?
RTO, and I'm already in the system. I'm Burton 51.
I have one guy, Jaime, but never like Jaime, in Spanish, but
Yeah?
that's the closest.
Jamie.
Yeah.
Have you been here before?
17, right?
Correct. That's code enforcement, I believe, right?
Yeah, it is. And then the clerk of the board, I think the clerk of the board is on the other side of it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And the value adjustment board.
All right, thank
There
you.
you go, no problem. Have a good day.
You too. That was awesome. So he got a kick out of that. All right, guys. So I have to go through security. So I will see you on the other side. All right, and we're back on the other side. Let's go to the picnic table and get set up. Gentlemen. Over here and here. And there it is. All right, we are back. When we come back down, so we're gonna go up to the 17th floor. We're gonna go ahead and take care of our citation. Gotta lose some weight, Miguel. Gotta lose some weight.
Floor 17.
All right, so we're up here on the 17th floor. Let's do this. Hello. Code enforcement right here?
Yes, code enforcement.
Ding, ding. Let's see if we get service. You guys may remember this room from another time, which is a month ago, where we had to take to court a bogus citation, which obviously we will win. And this one is going to be a little bit more difficult, but this is the citation from when Jim Byers refused to meet with me because he believes he has privacy in public. And this is for not obtaining a certificate of use, but I have state code 559.955 that makes it so that local government cannot regulate small businesses, and then we'll see how that plays out in court, which I'm assuming they're going to side. Initially, they'll side with the county, and then we'll have to take it before a judge, a real judge, and see how that does there. But I try to pull the certificate anyway. I would have pulled it. It doesn't matter to me. But either way, if I get the citation, then I'll pull it. But he won't meet with me, so that I can figure out exactly what kind of certificate of use and pull the certificate of use. Because of the camera, he will not meet with me. And again, Jim Byers is under the impression, you got to check out the video that I did about Jim Byers. He's under the impression that he has privacy in his public duties. And that's not the case. We met in a publicly accessible area, just like we are right here. And he refused to give me any service. This is a $510 citation, and I have to pay it on or before 12/01/2022, and I have to correct the violation on or before today, November 1st. But if I don't do this today here, they're going to give me another one tomorrow. They wanted to give me $500 every day that doesn't get corrected, at least because I don't play by their man-made rules. I play by the law, and well, they're the ones who are the power, and unless we go through the court system, we can't take that power away from them. They can issue all the citations they want and then take it to court, and it's like, oh yeah, that citation's not valid, nothing happens to them, there's no accountability. But my time, my efforts are wasted, and that needs to change. There has to be accountability for obvious bogus citations, retaliatory citations. They're used to having their asses kissed from contractors. Contractors just want to get the job done. What do you need? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Whatever you need. Well, I'm a homeowner, and I'm not going to kiss their ass. So I'll have to bleep that out. So because I'm not going to kiss their butt, they retaliate and say, no, we're going to remind you who has the power here, and they'll give me all these citations. Even if I win it in court, they don't care. Remember, friendly reminder, you are always being audio and video recorded in all government buildings. Is there any chance you can call someone? Because there's nobody at the window.
Just knock on the window. Sir.
Very good, thank you. Hi. Good, thank you. I need to take this to court.
Okay, let me get some open.
Thank you. Hi.
Hello.
How you doing today?
Good, and you?
Good, thank you. Sure, may I have your name?
My name is Nadine.
Nadine, nice to meet you, Nadine. My name's Skipper. I have this citation that I would like to take it to court.
Okay.
And may I ask your position here?
I'm a clerk.
Very good.
We're all clerks.
Very good, thank you.
I'm going.
Yeah, because the other ones that were here, they disappeared.
Okay, if I can use that pen. This one might go out. Very good, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh man. I need another form. Thank you so much for that.
You're welcome. We don't need a copy of your license.
Okay, last time you asked for it, but okay.
That was only when we were doing Zoom. Since
But I didn't do Zoom. I did in person. I was here last month. Oh,
Okay.
I've got like 8 or 10 citations coming.
Oh, okay.
There's a personal vendetta against me.
But you know, you don't have to come all the way down here. You could submit it through email to us.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's 2 forms that you could go online and you could fill out the same form and submit it to us by email, or you could just write an email stating I would like to appeal citation, and just provide the same information you have here to this email address.
Well, it's convenient, and thank you for telling me that, because I didn't. The last person, very nice guy. He didn't tell me any of that stuff.
Yeah, Nicholas. He's one of our newbies, and
Okay.
he's still starting to He misses information here and there,
Okay.
but he's learning, so most likely he overlooked that portion of telling you that.
No problem. But this is great because my viewers know now that this is an option. So thank you for that.
Okay, okay. I'll highlight it for you.
Okay.
So like that, if God forbid you do get another one, which I hope
Oh, it's
not,
coming.
you have
For
the
sure.
information.
It's coming.
So give me a moment. I'm gonna clock it and then I'm gonna bring you your copy.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so there you go, guys. You do have an option for online. I'll post that. So if you do live here in Miami-Dade County, you do get a citation. You know where to go. Let's see if they fixed that hole that was in the wall. I'm curious. Oh, okay. So this was a month ago. Let's see where they are on the repairs. Remember last time we were here and it doesn't look like it's making great progress. They have their electric capped off. They have their copper pipes there capped off. But yeah, government bureaucracy. How long does it take you guys to do this job? Granted, it is a big building, so there might be a lot going on other floors regarding this. But here it is. It has been officially a month. That last time we filmed this hole, and here maintains the hole. And we'll be back here probably in December. We'll see how their progress is on that. Thank you.
Okay, you're gonna be receiving through mail the hearing date. It
Okay.
takes approximately, you could say 6 to 10 weeks,
Mhm.
but we're coming into the holidays. But because of the holidays, they tend to try to schedule all the cases after the holidays.
That's
so
fine.
looking maybe in January, February. I'm gonna give you Samora's information. Samora Duke.
Okay.
She is one of the reps at the department. She only handles cases that are being appealed. So
Okay.
you could call her, you could speak to her regarding the case and inform her that, if you want to put any complaint about what's going on
Oh yeah.
with the inspector, ask her. She will be able to give you the information who you will be able to talk to put in the complaint. So gather all the information from her.
That's huge. You know I'm doing this because of that. I'm
Okay.
a First Amendment auditor because of this.
Okay.
Like I have a YouTube channel that has grown, and I film government because of this. Like this was not my plan for life. And I have no choice, but it's great that you said it because I can't find anywhere who to complain because I have proof that what they're doing is wrong, but I
Okay.
cannot find who to complain to.
Okay, no. Well, usually when something like that occurs, the proper party to complain is the department that you're dealing with at that moment.
Okay.
The county has 13 different departments, which is sectioned out, and they all have their own director. We all
Yeah.
follow the same rules and regulation, but they all have the director where you have to contact that department to speak to either one of the supervisor or the director.
Okay.
In
Well-
this case, for this particular issue, if you have more than one and then you're dealing with the same inspector, the proper person is to speak to.
Chief Inspector.
I'm sorry,
Chief Inspector.
chief inspector.
That's who I'm dealing with.
Okay.
Not just any inspector.
The
Chief Inspector.
The name of the person that
Jim Byers
Jim Byers.
is the Chief Inspector for zoning.
Okay, yes. Jim Byers, I believe he works with the permitting section.
Well, certificate of use. He's denied it to me. This has been going on since technically September, but really July. I think July 31st of last year. But they kept pushing it off because they would tell me something that wasn't exactly accurate, and I would pay for these extensions. Well, at the end of the day, I finally found a law that says, no, I'm allowed to have it because they told me I couldn't have a home-based business. So that's not accurate.
Okay.
Then they finally said I can have a home-based business, but I need a full certificate of use. Finally, I said, this was last month, I said, no problem, let's do it. But I'm doing everything on camera because you've lied enough, and I've already caught you on so many lies.
Okay.
Nope, won't meet with you on camera. You meet with me on camera because I have the First Amendment right to do these things. He goes, no, I have the right to privacy. Like, no, you don't. There's a window. This is publicly accessible. You're going to answer my questions on camera. And he was like, nope, meeting's over. See you in court.
Okay.
he has a duty to meet with me on camera. I want transparency. But because he's chief and he's used to people bowing down to his Royal Highness, he'll say, no, I won't do it. All right, then the judge will make you do it. Because I'm done them telling me one thing and then doing an end around and it becomes something else. So I need some type of evidence. So I have that. I have him on camera saying, no, I have the right to privacy. I won't meet with you on camera. I was like, no, you don't. You're a public servant and you're going to meet with me on camera so I can show the judge later. He said, no, meeting's over, not answering any of your questions. Because I have the right to know, okay, what are you going to do? What's the certificate of use for? How do we go about the certificate of use? Even though I can combat the certificate of use, I would have pulled it anyway. But my whole thing was, tell me, give me answers. Why? Why certificate of use when the state code says this and your county code says this and you have to abide by state code because it says on the state code that the municipalities can't regulate home-based businesses and yet you want to regulate it with a certificate of use? I'll still pay your certificate of use, but answer why and how. And he wouldn't do it. So I'd love to file a complaint. And I have video evidence. It's all over YouTube at this point.
Okay. Your YouTube is under your name?
Miami Circus.
Miami Circus? Well, I'm going to look it up.
Look it up.
Look it up.
Some of it is heavy. I haven't gone to jail yet. But the whole thing is I ask questions. I push the limits. I get a lot of haters.
Well, it's good to always know you're teaching the public.
There you go.
And we need people to teach the public.
Yes.
Because a lot of people, unfortunately, they're misled.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's not like there's someone out there teaching them what to do, what they can do.
Exactly.
So it's good.
I think so. And I appreciate you saying that because not everybody has that attitude about it. But ultimately, that's my attitude about it. It's like at the end of the day, at least somebody's going to learn something. Or they're getting, at least they'll be like, oh, wow, that's interesting. I never do that. They'll Google it. Let me look it up. And then they're involved in government. It's everybody's civic duty to be involved in some way. Voting's not enough. I mean, it's great. It is enough sometimes, but get out there and see what your government is doing and get involved. Come out to the board or commission meetings.
I always promote it because, even though that I'm on this side of the window, I'm here to help out the public.
You're very few. You really are. You're very few, because I've encountered a few others, but you're very few because you really are helpful because you volunteered information that I actually needed, and I didn't think I was going to get it here. And at the end of the day, you gave it to me, and that's huge.
Because that's my duty. My duty is to help you out. I work this on an everyday, so I know what is needed. I know what they're looking for, and even though I'm not able to answer every question because under county contract, there's certain things I have to stick to. Mm-hmm. If it's my department, I can only stick to certain things in my department, but I'm always willing to help out.
Thank you so much.
To give a helping hand for other information because that will help you tomorrow and that'll help the next person. And sometimes they call void to get more of these. These are money that,
it's $500 a day.
Not have money to pay $510.
Right.
So it's understandable.
And that's a day because the last one was bogus. They said something about my trailer. Completely legal trailer. I looked everything up before I bought it. Gave me a bogus one. I got the citation on a Friday. I came in on a Monday, I believe. But before I left my house on Monday, which is 11 o'clock, I had a second citation. So it's $1,000 now. Now they stopped because I'm taking to court, which that one is an easy win because it was obvious retaliation. If you watch the video, you'll see. Okay. But this one is going to be a little bit more difficult because county attorneys are still saying, oh yeah, that state code doesn't apply for county. I was like, yes, it does. Oh, okay, where do you get off? But okay, fine. And that's what they're saying.
Well, I'm sure you're more aware of Muni Code.
Yes, very aware of it. So, thank you so much. And really, really thank you. I'm almost moved to tears. I'm not lying to you because it's so frustrating dealing with government. Again, this is why I do this.
Well, let me put down my number. I'll help you out the most I can.
Thank you so much.
On the information that I have. If you ever need anything, just give me a call. It's the main number here, but you could ask for me, Maye.
Maye,
and I'll help you. If anybody else has an issue where you encounter somebody and they're asking you questions, you could refer them to me. I don't have a problem to speak to them.
Because if that's okay, I'll do this.
Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine.
And then my viewers can see and they'll hear this conversation.
Okay, no, that's fine.
This is probably one of the friendliest encounters I've had in the last 3 months dealing with government.
I'm glad to make your experience good.
Thank you, Mike.
We're here to help out. We're not here to make things harder for anyone. You know, unfortunately, there's not most people like me, but I
Yeah.
wish I could.
I promise you there's
I
not.
could clone myself out.
And thank you, because to me this is what it's all about. This is how it should be, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. But
Yeah.
take care of
Thank you.
yourself.
There you have it, guys. That's exactly what we should have in every encounter. Just kindness, patience, and answer some of our questions. In government, it is complicated. Not everybody can read legal terms. It's a different language. So we need everything explained to us like we're 6-year-olds. I'm happy to say, explain it to me like I'm a 6-year-old. I'm a dum-dum. I have no problem saying that I'm an idiot. Explain it to me like I'm a 6-year-old, because I don't understand it. And she volunteered information that is actually very helpful, because we do want to put in a complaint with Jim Byers, and I did not know where to do it. So now we will. And we want him to be further investigated. So hopefully that'll happen. Let's move on down. That's going to be the video for this encounter. This one's going to be a short one. I'm going to go back down to the Board of County Commissioners. That's going to be a separate video, and that way I don't keep the videos running too long. Do check out the other videos. Remember, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm going to be doing a lot of these. I already have a list of ideas, and I want to call government out where they are wrong, and I want to show you guys so you know when government is doing something wrong. Remember, we do have our rescued cats. You can see some of the videos on that. Do check out the links down below, and if you feel like donating, donate. I appreciate you. I love you guys. I love my wife, and I wish you my kind of success.
Ground floor, car H.
Going down?
What are you doing? You making a...
Miami Circus on YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah. I film all government activity.
Oh, that's interesting. Get them.
Yep. A lot of lies out there, and I got them all on camera. The camera's always rolling no matter what.
Don't worry about it. We don't mind.
Thank you. Good. Thank you, guys.
Nice
Yep.
meeting you, man.